Good evening, everyone. This is Robert. RJO Network presents another exciting edition of Inside Pitch. The 1961 season is on the air. Today's date is June 12, 1961. We are at Memorial Stadium. Tonight's game, it's the Chicago White Sox taking on the Baltimore Orioles. The White Sox come into this game at 24-29. The Orioles, one of the third best team in the American League, the second best team in the American League right now at 37-20. The Yankees are right behind them. So a big matchup here for the Orioles. They try to add to their stats and all that. So here they play the White Sox here at Memorial Stadium. The White Sox historically won this game. The White Sox won it 9-8. They had 13 hits and an error. The Orioles were awful in that game. They had 12 hits, but they gave up 4 errors. Now, I don't know if Inside Pitch is going to do the same thing tonight, but usually if there's 5 errors combined between the teams, you know there's probably going to be at least a couple of errors in the game. The Orioles, I can tell you right now, not very good in the field, except for maybe a couple of players. But tonight, we will see what happens here as the White Sox will play the Orioles. We only saw the White Sox a couple of days ago, but this is our first look at the Orioles in the second schedule block. Brian B. and Dwayne Martz joins us here at Memorial Stadium. I'm surprised that Brian B. has not said rigged for the beatdown my Mets gave the Reds at Citi Field. I am surprised he has not said rigged, and double rigged. But I do apologize for the beatdown, Brian. It does happen sometimes. My Mets now have the day off before we have a big series against the Phils. My Mets are playing just excellent baseball right now. They are, in my opinion, but was the Diaz family. Yeah, that's true. But yeah, it was right now my Mets are playing so well right now. They're a well-oiled machine. But let's see. Let's just continue to win games and we'll see what happens. But that's 2020. Reds headed to the cornfield. Yes, you are. You're going to play the Field of Dreams against the Cubs. And I'm actually going to watch that game. I look forward to it. But we go from 2022 back to 1961. Let's get to this game. Starting pitcher for the Baltimore Orioles in this matchup was Billy Hoeft. 7 wins, 4 losses, 3 saves, a 2.02 ERA in 61. More of a relief pitcher, but he got the start for this one today. So we shall see what will be here at Memorial Stadium. So we are all set and ready. Let's play some baseball. Let's go to the top of the first. Leading off for the White Sox will be third baseman Al Smith. 278 average, 28 homers, 93 RBIs in 61. Hoeft, by the way, did have 100 strikeouts and 52 walks. We are using orange, white, and black dice. Orioles are the home team. So let's see what Baltimore has to show for us tonight. 2-4, error on a throw. Here we go. Smith, 3-2. It's a ground ball to short, and that ball is hit to Hanson. His error rating is a 10. That's a 3, and there we go. There's the first of 4 errors by the Orioles. That's an error on a throw. First baseman Gentile is there, has a range of 4. Does he prevent the ball from getting past him? No, he does not. Smith, a base running rating of 3, but he will not take second. So it is an error on a throw right there. So that already starts as an E6. Baltimore did have 4 errors in this game historically, and that's your first. So no surprise. Infield double play depth. And already Hoeft believes this could be a long game. Next up, second baseman, Hall of Famer Nelly Fox. 251 average, 2 homers, 51 RBIs in 61. Strategy roll, and that is a 5. Smith is not going anywhere. Hoeft will make the pitch. 6-4, strikeout 14, no. Memorial Stadium adds 3 to strikeouts, but nothing to homers or walks. Fox, a 4-3, and he hits a base hit to left field. That will be a single. Smith, a BR of 3. Single to left, a 0. So a 1, 2, or 3. Smith will take third. And he does it. It's a 6. Oh, boy. Let's see what we got here. Left fielder is Philly. He has a +2 arm. So only on a 1, there'll be an out. That is a 6. Smith will hold at second base. So he does not get to third. But that is a base hit by Fox. So already starting out tough for the Orioles here. So runners at first and second, no one out. Here comes center fielder Jim Landis. 283 average, 22 homers, 85 RBIs. One of the bright spots for the Sox that year. Strategy roll, nothing on the 6. Smith went second, Fox at first. Hoeft, 4-5, walk, 16. No, that is too high. Landis, 2-3. It's a ground ball to short. So let's see if they turn it. Let's see here. 2, 3, 4. Second base pivot, breeding 0, 1 to 4. And they will turn the double play. Smith will get to third. But Landis and Fox are out, 2 down on the twin killing. So a nice double play. But a 6-4-3 there erases them. DBIP joins us here at Memorial Stadium. 2 outs. Here comes first baseman Roy Sievers. 295 average, 27 homers, 92 RBIs. Brian B. did mention Sievers was actually a very solid player. I finally checked his stats. He had an average of 267. He had a 267 average for his career, but he did belt over 300 home runs. I'll say he was a solid player. Nothing wrong with that. He was steady. Steeler fan joins us here at Memorial Stadium. Strategy roll. Smith will stay put. Hoeft will make the pitch. 1-6. That is a range play. Sievers, 6-3. That ball is hit to center field. That is an 8 against a lefty, and that the range play won't matter. It's hit to center field, but against the lefty, that is an 8 and a home run, 7 to 8. There's no range play necessary because that's out of here. Kaboom! That ball is high, that ball is deep, and that ball is gone. Home run, Roy Sievers. And just like that, the White Sox get on the board first. And it's 2-0. Stadium groans. Roy Sievers goes ahead, and he will get that shot into center. That's a home run. There's no range play on that, although some people say you give maybe the outfielder a chance to rob it, but since there really is no official rule, I don't create it. 2-0 in favor of the White Sox on a homer by Sievers. As I said, he was a solid player, and he gets the job done. Next up for the White Sox, left fielder Minnie Minoso, the Cuban Comet. 280 average, 14 homers, 82 RBIs. Just recently put in the Hall of Fame. Should have been put in years ago. Hoeft with the pitch. 6-1. Home run chance. Minoso a righty, a 1-17. The 13 is good. Against the lefty, though, Minoso needs a 4. A 1-4. He sends it out of here. No. He'll swing instead. 3-6. He does hit a deep fly ball to right field. Going back for it is Herzog. He's at the catch. He's at the track. He's at the wall, but he will make the catch and retire the side. 2 runs on 2 hits and 1 error. And just like that, the White Sox are ahead 2-0 here at Memorial Stadium. And yep, once it's gone, it's gone. Bottom of the first inning. Starting pitcher for the Chicago White Sox in this game, Russ Kemmerer. 3 wins, 3 losses, 2 saves, a 4.36 ERA. 35 strikeouts, 25 walks. Kemmerer was more a relief pitcher. He had 45 relief appearances, but only 2 starts this season. Kemmerer, actually, this was one of them. So don't know. Sometimes I wonder how I choose a player that had only 1 or 2 starts sometimes. But hey, some of my games are random, and you never know. Although I do try to get some good pitching matchups. Let's go to the bottom of the first. Leading off for the Orioles, third baseman, the human vacuum cleaner, Brooks Robinson, 287 average, 7 homers, 61 RBIs. Now a lot of us will agree that Mike Schmidt was the best third baseman of all time, and between Schmidt and Brett, I would still take Schmidt. But Brooks Robinson was probably the best fielding third baseman of all time. When a ball got to him, he just scooped it up. Kemmerer with the pitch, and Robinson had actually a pretty good year at the plate this year too. 3-4, and that is a strikeout. The 15 is high. Robinson, 6-2, and he will get a base hit to center field. So the O's get a single to start the game off for them. Robinson goes to first. Infield, a double play depth. Next batter, left fielder, Dave Philly. Don't know much about him. 250 average, a homer, 23 RBIs. Robinson had 1 stolen base. He's not going anywhere. Kemmerer will make the pitch. Kemmerer, 6-5. Home run chance, but against the righty, Philly has 0, so it's going to be an automatic blank. Philly, 2-1, and that is a ground ball to second base. So let's see if they turn it. 3-3-4. Shortstop pivot, Esposito, 0, 1-4. And they got it. 2 outs. Philly goes ahead and grounds out into the 4-6-3 to take the runners off the base. So now 2 away. Next up for the O's, center fielder Jackie Brandt. Don't know much about him, but he had a pretty good year in 61. Actually, an excellent year in 61. 297 average, 16 homers, 72 RBIs. Chuck Rawlings joins us here at Memorial Stadium, and it's not even a Tigers game. Well, they fired Avila. Well, you got your wish. Kemmerer will make the pitch. Kemmerer, 5-6, hit by pitch. 14 is high. Brandt, 4-1. That's a grounder to short. That'll get handled by Esposito. And the throw goes to first to retire the side. No runs and a hit for the O's. It is 2-0 in favor of the Chi Sox. My mom will get that. Steeler fan, you got to stop calling here, guys, during the games. You know you're not supposed to call here, Steeler fan, when I'm going ahead and playing. You know that, right? Jeez. Always calling when I'm playing. You know, Matt? Really. Let's go to the top of the second. Hoeft gets back on the mound. Leading off for the Chi Sox will be Sherm Lawler. 282 average, 7 homers, 41 RBIs. Good year for Lawler at the plate. Pick up the... you always call me when I'm trying to play here, Matt. You can't do that. Let's see here. Hoeft will make the pitch. Hoeft, 2-2, hit by pitch, 6. Just misses. Lawler is a 12, but -7 makes him a 5. The 6 is high. Lawler, 5-5, and he'll get a base hit past third. And the White Sox continue to hit the ball early in this game. Single for Lawler, infield a double play depth. Here comes right fielder Floyd Robinson. 310 average, 11 homers, 59 RBIs, and 61. Good year for him. Lawler had no stolen bases. Nothing on the strat, though. Hoeft will go ahead and make the pitch. And that's a 3-4. That is a blank. Robinson, 5-6. It's grounded right back to Hoeft. So let's see if they turn the double play here. 1 + 1, but when it's hit to the pitcher, it becomes a -1. So that's 1-1, and you do not get the double play help. And let's see, Robinson a lefty, so shortstop is pivot for the Orioles. And that is Hanson, and he's got a +1. So a 1-2, they'll turn the double play. Nope. Lawler will be thrown out at second. Robinson gets to first, and there is 1 out. So fielder's choice on a grounder back to the pitcher. Next up for the Chi Sox, shortstop Sami Esposito. Only played in about 63 games for the White Sox. And I guess really not much of a major player. 170 average. He had 1 bomb and 8 RBIs. Esposito got the call at short for this game. Robinson, 7 stolen bases. That is a 7. He's not going. Hoeft will go ahead and make the pitch. Hoeft, 2-5. Strikeout 20. No. Just misses 2. Esposito, a 15 plus 3 is an 18. He doesn't get him. Esposito, 1-5. That is a ground ball to third. That's picked up by Brooks. Let's see if he turns a double play this time. 3, 4, 5. Second base, pivot, breeding, 0, 1-5. They got it. Side retired. Another double play in the game today. So, let's see. So that was a 5-4-3. So no runs, a hit for the White Sox. And we will go to the bottom of the second inning. Leading off for the Orioles, first baseman Jim Gentile, 302 average, 46 homers, 141 RBIs. Gentile was one of the best players that year in 61. Tigers down 3-0 in the second. Hey, Chuck, trust me, as a Mets fan, I've had years like that before. That's why this season, as a Mets fan, I am totally enjoying this year. I don't care how I want it to end the best way it can, but I'm really enjoying the Mets this season. They are a lot of fun to watch. Kemmerer with the pitch. 6-4, that is a blank. Gentile, 5-1, base hit. That'll be a single to left, and the Orioles get the leadoff man on again. Next up will be the catcher, Clint Courtney. Didn't play in many games for B. Moore. 261 average and 4 RBIs, only played in 23 games. Infield is at double play depth. Gentile had a stolen base. He's not going anywhere. And Courtney's not going to bunt. He's going to hit. Kemmerer, 1-5. Error on a throw. Courtney, 2-3. And that's going to be a base hit to left field. That will be a single. Gentile, a base running rating of 1. Single to left field, -3 is a negative 2. There's not going to be a throw, so Gentile will automatically hold at second. That's a left fielder, Minoso, and he's not going to throw the ball, so there's not going to be a throw, so no throwing error. And runners at first and second for the O's now, as they're in business here. Next up for the Orioles, shortstop Ron Hanson, 248 average, 12 homers, 51 RBIs in 61. Anything on the strat? Nope. Kemmerer will go ahead and make the pitch. He can only pitch to 15 batters before he tires, and I better mark that so I don't know that. He only pitches that. Hoeft can go 30. Kemmerer will make the pitch. 5-4, range play. Hanson, 3-6. It's a ground ball to short. That ball is hit to Esposito. Well, his range is a 1, but the infield is a double play depth. His range is a 0. That's a base hit automatically. Gentile, though, a base running rating of 1, he will not be able to score from second, so the runners will only advance 1 base. Even on a single pass short, Gentile is slow as mud, so he will stay where he has, but now the bases are loaded for the O's. So 3 straight base hits for the O's to start the inning off. And here comes a future Cardinals manager, right fielder, Whitey Herzog, 291 average, 5 homers, 35 RBIs. Nothing wrong with those stats for about 113 games. I'll take it. Nothing wrong with that. They're enjoyable men. Yeah, they are. That's for sure, Mr. Rawlings. So let's see. Infield is going to play at double play depth. They'll surrender the run to try to turn 2 here. Or will they? You play in. Well, Gentile has a base running rating of 1. You know what? They're going to play double play depth. They'll try to get 2 outs here. Kemmerer, strategy roll first. That is a 17, nothing happening. Kemmerer will make the pitch. 1-3, range play. Herzog, 3-6. It's popped up to third. That's a pop fly ball to third base. That's going to be tried there by Al Smith. His range is a 2. It is a 3, and it will drop for a single. That will be a base hit. That will be a single past third. So Gentile will come in to score. Courtney, however, is slow as mud. He will hold at third. So the runners move only one base, but the Orioles are on the scoreboard. It's 2-1, as Al Smith could not get there, and it drops in. So that is a single. That goes as a single past third on a drop pop fly. And I'll double check that, but I'm pretty sure that's what that would be. And yes, single past third. And it's only a one base. That's only a one base advancement anyway. So runners, bases loaded, still with nobody out in the bottom of the second. And here comes second baseman Marv Breeding. Interesting baseball name. 209 average, a homer, 16 RBIs. Infield is still going to, now the infield will come in. Runners at first, bases loaded. Kemmerer in a jam here in Memorial Stadium. Strategy roll, that is a 1, nothing happening. Kemmerer will make the pitch. Kemmerer, 3-5. That's at the park. Memorial Stadium, 6-4. And that is going to be a fly to right. That'll be caught by Robinson. That's out number 1. Marv Breeding, sacrifice fly. That is a 5. He will not bring in Courtney on his own. Courtney a 1. It's a fly to right. Robinson a 0. Courtney will score on a 1. He does, and that's a 6. Robinson has a 0 arm, a 1, 2, or 3. Nope, Courtney will stay at second base. So a fly to right, they cannot bring in the tying run, but the bases stay loaded. And now with 1 out, here comes the pitcher, Billy Hoeft. 179 average, 4 RBIs for him. Bases are still loaded. They're still going to play the infield in. Double plays usually are not, Hoeft did not hit into any, it looks like, or at least he has a 0 there. So they're going to keep the infield in here with 1 out in the bottom of the second. Strategy roll still. Nothing on a 6. Kemmerer will pitch to Hoeft. Kemmerer, 3-3. That is a blank. Hoeft, 6-6. And that is a ground ball to short. Ground ball to short. So let's see what they got to do here. It's a grounder to short, and the infield is in. Hoeft has a double play rating of 0. Kemmerer is 0, and of course, there's no pivot by the catcher. So there cannot be a double play. However, Courtney, a base running rating of 1. So, but he can still score. So the only way Courtney scores is on a 6. It is a 4. So the throw comes to the plate to get Courtney, but the runners will advance, and there are 2 outs. So they do get Courtney on a fielder's choice, on a grounder to short. But the bases are still loaded now for Brooks Robinson. Robinson got a base hit his first time up, but now 2 outs here, a 2-1. Kemmerer trying to get out of the jam. Infield is now back to normal. Nothing on the 15. Kemmerer will make a pitch to Brooks Robinson. Kemmerer, 2-6. Range play at the park. Memorial, 6-4. It's a fly to right. This time a chance for Floyd Robinson. His going back for it. His range is a 2. Nope, he won't get it. And that's going to drop for a single. Robinson has another hit. Hanson will come in to score. Let's see. Herzog, base running rating of 4 with 2 outs. That's a single to right, -1. So a 1-3. Herzog will score. He does not. He holds at third. So they cannot take the lead, but they do tie the game. We're tied at 2. Stadium cheers. Yay! Robinson gets his second hit of the game now, 2 for 2. Bases still loaded for Philly. Philly is 0 for 1. Could not get the other run in. So now bases loaded here. Kevin Hayes joins us here at Memorial Stadium. Strategy roll, 13, no play. Kemmerer will make the pitch again. Kemmerer 1-1 against the switch left. That's going to be a walk. At least I think it will be. Yep. That's a walk plus. With Philly against the righties a 5, but make that a 15. That's a 15. Kemmerer walks in a run. Stadium cheers. Yay! So this is all being done as merry-go-round here. As they can't clear the bases, but they get another run as Kemmerer walks a run in. It's 3-2 Orioles. A chance now for Brandt. Brandt is 0 for 1 here. Long bottom of the second inning here. Still 2 outs. Strat, 16, no play. Kemmerer will make the pitch to Brandt. Kemmerer, 4-4 against the righty. Strikeout, but the 16 is high. Brandt, 4-3, and it's a base hit to right field. The Orioles will get some more. Single to right. Hoeft will come in to score. Robinson, a BR of 4 with 2 outs. Single to right. +1 is a 5, a 1-5. He will score, and he does. Robinson will score. Philly, a base running rating of 2. That was a 4. He will hold it second. Brandt gets a 2 RBI single. It's now 5-2 Orioles. Stadium cheers. Yay! As the Orioles are getting some runs in here, as Brandt comes through with a big-time hit to right, and here comes Gentile. So the Orioles have batted around. Gentile, the 10th batter of this inning. Still 2 outs, and now a 5-2 O's lead. Strategy roll, that is a 12. Kemmerer Kemmerer is due to lead off the 3rd inning. They would like to see if he can. Kemmerer with the pitch. 2-4 against the lefty. Oh boy. Against the lefty. Home run result against the righty. Gentile with a 20. That's good enough for me. Kaboom! That ball is high. That ball is hit pretty deep to left field. Minoso is an awesome athlete, but not that awesome to get that ball. It's gone! Home run, Jim Gentile. And the Orioles have exploded here in the bottom of the 2nd. Stadium cheers. Yay, yay! A 3-run bomb by Jim Gentile as Kemmerer pitched him a meatball, and Gentile turned that into lasagna, and it is now 8-2 in favor of the O's. Funny thing is, they actually did score 8 runs in the game historically. The White Sox scored 9. So the next batter is Courtney. Still 2 outs. Kemmerer due to lead off the 3rd, and they still want him to pitch and try to just get out of this inning here. 8 runs in the inning. Kemmerer will pitch. It's 5-5. That is a blank. Courtney 4-5, and that's a single to right, and nothing Kemmerer can do. The Orioles are just doing to the White Sox today that the Mets did to the Reds today. Oh, sorry there, Brian. Base hit for Courtney. He is still not tired, and the next batter is Hanson. Hanson is one for one. But the Orioles here are absolutely blitzing the White Sox, and they're going to continue to let him pitch just to see if he can get out of the inning. So Courtney on at first, 2 outs, and this is all happening with 2 outs here. They can't get that 3rd out. Strategy roll still active, and that is a 19. Hanson will not bunt. Kemmerer will pitch. Kemmerer 6-2. That is a blank. Hanson, 5-1. Line drive to short. Now get caught by Esposito, and that will finally end the inning. 8 runs, on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 hits, including a 3-run bomb by Jim Gentile, and the Orioles have opened up a can of whoop ass on the White Sox early. It's 8-2. As Philip Reynolds joins us here at Memorial Stadium. As Philip Reynolds says he got a new used car. Or is it a used new car? Not 100% sure. 3 horrible starting pitchers. Yes, you did, Brian B. Yes, you did. I'm surprised you haven't said rigged. Hoeft will take the mound at the top of the 3rd inning. The leadoff batter is Russ Kemmerer, but they're not going to let him pitch. Let him bat. That's going to be it for him. He gave up 8 runs. His day is done. So they will go to the bench here against Hoeft. And leading off for the White Sox will be Luis Aparicio, 272 average, 6 homers, 45 RBIs. Aparicio not in the starting lineup tonight, but he was on the bench. So Aparicio will go ahead and bat. The last time we saw Aparicio, he was picked off on second for the White Sox to lose a game to the Tigers. Something that Chuck Rawlings, I'm sure, was very happy to see. Top of the 3rd now, Hoeft with the bench. 2-4, error on a throw. Aparicio, 3-6. Line drive to second. There won't be a throw. There won't be an error, and that's out number 1. But, of course, we know no lead is safe at inside pitch. But that's a quick 1 out. Smith is the next batter, and he reached on an error his first time up. Hoeft will make the pitch. 1-1, range play. Smith, 3-1, ground ball to short. That ball is hit to Hanson. Hanson, good range. His range is a 4. That's a 5. He won't get it. Base hit. Smith goes ahead and hits it past Hanson, and he'll be on base for the 2nd time today. Here comes Fox. Fox has got a base hit. He's 1 for 1. Infield is at double play depth. Smith at 4 stolen bases. Strategy rolls are still on. And that's an 11. He will stay put. Hoeft will go ahead and make the pitch. Hoeft, 2-3. Strikeout, 18. No. Fox, 4-1. Base hit, center field. We're going to have a lot of hits tonight. That's a single to center. Smith, a base running rating of 3. Single to center, -1, a 1-2. Smith will get to 3rd. He does not. He'll hold at second base. So now runners at 1st and 2nd, 1 out here in the top of the 3rd. Landis is up next. He's 0 for 1. Still strategy rolls, and that's a 6. Nothing happening. Hoeft again in a little bit of a jam here. It is 8-2, but here come the White Sox. Hoeft with the pitch. 5-6 against a righty. Strikeout plus. That 14 will get him, and he gets Landis. And that's strikeout number 1 for Hoeft. 2 down. He kind of needed that strikeout. Next up is Seaver. Seaver's got a home run his first time up. A big-time blast. A 2-run bomb by Severs. And Hoeft now trying to get out the jam. Strat, 3, no play. Hoeft will go ahead and pitch to Severs. Hoeft, 3-3 against the righty. That is a blank. Severs, 6-1, base hit center field. That will be a single. Smith, a base running rating of 4 with 2 outs. Let's see, single to center, +2 is a 6. That will score Smith. There won't be a throw home. Fox, a base running rating of 3. To get to first to third, -1 on a single to center. But, of course, it's a 4. So, actually, it has a base running rating of 3. So, a 1-3, Fox will get to third. And he does. So Severs gets another big hit. Another RBI. It's now 8-3. So right now, both teams are hitting pretty hard today. Minoso is up next. He's 0 for 1. Still 2 outs here, but now an 8-3 ball game. Strategy roll. That is a 1. Seaver's not doing it. Nobody doing anything. You're down by 5 runs. Hoeft will go ahead and pitch to Minoso. Hoeft, 3-5 against the righty. Walk. That's a 3. Ball 4. Bases are loaded. That is the first walk issued by Hoeft. And the bases are loaded now for Sherm Lawler. And he does have a little home run power. Lawler 1 for 1 here. An 8-3 ball game. But 2 outs here on the top of the third. Fans here at Memorial Stadium saying, come on, can't we get an out? Strategy roll. That's a 15, no play. Hoeft will go ahead and make the pitch. Hoeft. 1-5. That's a pitcher result. Against the righty, a 1-2 is an out. The 5 is high. Lawler, 1-2, and it's a grounder to short. That'll get picked up by Hanson, and he will throw to first to get Lawler, and that will end the inning. 1 run on 3 hits for the White Sox. Probably should have gotten a lot more than that. But they do cut in the lead a little bit. It's 8-3 going on the bottom of the third. Bottom of the third inning. Leading off for the Orioles will be Whitey Herzog. They got 2 lefties and a righty coming up. I think the White Sox will bring on, let's see what pitcher they want to go here. It's only the third inning. I usually can bring in another starter if I want. And they're going to go with, well, actually, it won't matter. They're going to go with Frank Baumann. 10 wins, 13 losses, 3 saves, a 5.60 ERA. Frank Baumann will come on and pitch for the White Sox. So we go to the bottom of the third inning. So bottom of the third inning, John West joins us here at Memorial Stadium. So Herzog against Baumann here, 8-3. Baumann, 4-1, strikeout 3. He'll get Herzog, struck him out. As he comes on and gets a K on Herzog here. 1 away, here comes Breeding. Breeding is 0 for 1. 8-3 Orioles here, but we're still early in the game. We all know how leads work. They usually don't. Baumann, 5-5, strikeout 2, and he will get him. He struck him out. Another strikeout for Baumann. He had a 5.60 ERA, but he did have 75 Ks. Here comes the pitcher, Hoeft. Hoeft has got plenty of gas left in his tank. He will bat with a 5-run lead. 2 outs. Baumann with the pitch. 4-6. That's at the park. Memorial Stadium, 3-4. It's a fly ball to center field. Landis will get to that one with no problem. And that will end the inning. 1-2-3. A nice job by Baumann. But it is still 8-3 in favor of the O's. Time for station break. This is the RJL YouTube Network. Be right back. We go to the top of the fourth inning. Hope everybody is enjoying this 1961 season. This season so far has been a blast. Floyd Robinson leads off for the White Sox, and he is 0 for 1. 8-3 Orioles. They hung a snowman on the second inning. Hoeft with the pitch. 2-2, hit by pitch. 20 is high. Robinson 2-3, and that's a single right past first, so everybody's hitting, and Robinson will be the leadoff man. Single by Robinson, and now the batter is Esposito. Esposito 0 for 1, infield double play depth. Strategy rolls are still active. That's 14, though, nothing happening. Hoeft will go ahead and pitch to Esposito. Hoeft 3-1, that's at the park. Memorial Stadium, 2-5, and that's going to be a single stretch to right field. That will be a base hit. Robinson automatically makes third. Esposito's got to try for second. Base running rating of 3, right fielder Herzog +2, a 1-5. He takes second base, and he will. Herzog, not a good arm. And just like that, the White Sox start with runners at second and third and nobody out. The next batter is Bauman, the pitcher. I probably was going to let him bat, but since there are 2 runners on, he will not, and the White Sox will go to the bench. And coming on to pinch hit will be Cam Carey on. 271 average, 4 homers, 27 RBIs. Carey on will come on and bat against Hoeft. So runners at second and third. And they are going to call, you got a 5-run lead. You need outs, but it's really early still. I think you call the infield in here. They're going to call the infield in even though it's a 5-run lead. If it was late in the innings, it'd be different. But in the fourth, I think you call the infield in. So here comes Carey on against Hoeft. Runners at second and third. Strategy 4, no play. Hoeft will go ahead and pitch. Hoeft, 6-1. Home run chance against the righty, a 1-17. The 13 is good. Against the lefty, Carey on needs a 6. A 1-6. This game is close again. It is a 12, no. Carey on, 4-6. And instead, he is going to ground 1 to third. Robinson's base running rating is a 1. They will hold him. The throw will go to first to get the out, 1 down. Wow, Carey on just misses a 3-run bomb to make this game interesting again. But now there's 1 out. And here comes Smith. Smith is 1 for 2. Singled and reached on an error. But now there's 1 out here in the top of the fourth. Strategy roll. That's a 20. Hoeft has got a pickoff rating, a 1-2. So he throws to the catcher. Catcher fires to third, and no. Robinson does get back. Although the funny thing is, I actually did watch a pitcher try to pick off a runner on third in a game recently on MLB Network. I believe that was in a game between the Braves and the Red Sox. I did actually see that. Doesn't happen often. But Robinson does get back. Now Hoeft will go ahead and make the pitch. Hoeft, 4-1 against the righty. That is a blank. Smith, 4-1. Line drive to third. That's out number 2. That is out number 2. And a 2 or a 3, it'll be a double play. It is a 3. It's out number 2. And Robinson is not going to get back in time as third baseman Robinson tags the bag. Robinson doubled off, side retired. L5 unassisted. As Smith hits one right to Brooks Robinson, Robinson will go ahead and double off Robinson and retire the side. Holy cow, what a break for the O's. L5 unassisted. Don't see that often, but you will see that tonight. No runs, 2 hits. We go to the bottom of the 4th. You see a lot of things here at Inside Pitch, that's for sure. But none of it unrealistic. Bottom of the 4th inning, Brooks Robinson, the human vacuum cleaner, will bat. White Sox do need a pitcher. And let's see who they're going to bring on here. And coming on to pitch for the White Sox is going to be Don Larson. 8 wins, 2 losses, 2 saves. A 4.15 ERA. Larson will come on to pitch for the White Sox. So Don Larson, yes, the Don Larson of the perfect game, yes. Brooks Robinson will await the pitch. Larson, 3-6. That's at the park. Memorial Stadium, 5-3. Ground ball to first. That'll get handled by Severs. And that is an out. First time Brooks is retired tonight. Here's Philly. He walked his last time up. He's 0 for 1. Larson will make the pitch. 4-5. Home run chance against the switch left. The 1-11. The 11 is good, but Philly, though, has zeros against righties, so it's not going to be a home run. 2-5, and he hits a fly ball to center field. Landis will make the catch for out number 2. 2 down now for Brandt. Brandt 1 for 2, singled his last time up. Larson will make the pitch. 4-1, strikeout 7. Got him, struck him out. A nice job by Don Larson. 1, 2, 3, go the O's. And it is still 8-3 after 4. Never count out anybody on Inside Pitch. Just ask the Minnesota Twins. Just ask the Cleveland Indians. And, of course, just ask the Milwaukee Brewers. Top of the 5th, Hall of Famer Nelly Fox will lead off for the Chi Sox. He's 2 for 2. He's got 2 singles. Hoeft will go ahead and make the pitch. 1-6, range play. Fox, 3-1. That's a fly to left field, hit to Philly. Not good. His range is a 1. Can Dave Philly channel his inner Greg Luzinski? Nope. And that's going to be a single. So Fox will go ahead and hit one there, and he will wind up on first with a base hit. And that is Fox's 3rd hit of the game. Landis is next. He's 0 for 2. Infield double play depth. Strategy rolls are still active. I don't think anybody's stealing. And yeah, nope, not stealing. Hoeft does have pickoff chances, though, so you never know. Hoeft will go ahead and make the pitch to Landis. 6-2, strikeout 15, and nope, just missed. Landis an 11, plus 3 is a 14, just misses getting him. Landis 4-2, and that's a fly to right field, and that'll be caught by Whitey for an out. 1 down, here comes Severs. He's having a good night, 2 for 2, a 2-run homer and a single. Nothing on the strat. Hoeft will go ahead and pitch to Severs. Now 1 out here in the bottom of the 5th. Hoeft, 1-6, range play. Severs, 2-4. It's a fly ball to center field. Brandt, not much better. His range is a 2. Does he make a play out in center? He got it on a 1. 2 down. What a nice play by Jackie Brandt. As he channels his inner, maybe, well, now he's not Greg Luzinski. Greg Luzinski, of course, would have made that play with his eyes closed. 2 down. Infield now back. And here comes the Cuban Comet. Minoso's 0 for 1. He walked his last time up. And that is a 3. Nothing happening. Fox staying at 3rd. Hoeft will go ahead and make the pitch. Hoeft, 4-3. Error on a grounder. Minoso, 4-3. Nope, that's a fly to right. That'll get caught by Herzog. He'll get to that one. And that will retire the side. No runs and a hit for the White Sox. And it remains 8-3 going to the bottom of the fifth. Don Larson will continue to pitch. Jim Gentile leads off for B-Moore, and he is 2 for 2, a single and a 3-run bomb. Larson, he will pitch. 2-4, walk, 17, just misses. Gentile, 3-4, and because he just misses, Gentile's going to smack a double to right. That's hit to right field. Floyd Robinson will throw that in, but Gentile will have his third in the game. That's a double. Gentile is now a triple short of the cycle. So he holds at second base. Here's Courtney. Courtney having a good night, 2 for 2. 2 singles. So Gentile on at second. Strategy roll still. That's a 19. No play happening. Larson will pitch to Courtney. Larson, 4-6 against the lefty. Walk plus, and that will be ball 4. And Courtney will trot to first. Courtney on base again. And here comes Hanson. Hanson is 1 for 2. He got a single in the game. And nothing on the strat. Gentile on at second. Courtney on at first. Larson will pitch to Hanson. Double play depth is called. Larson, 2-1 against the righty. Walk, 15. Yep, it's right off the corner. Larson thinks it's a strike. But Hanson with a 15 against righties, that is a 15, and the bases are loaded, no one out. And the Orioles looking to really blow this game up. And here comes Herzog. Herzog 1 for 2. Larson can pitch to 9 batters before he's tired. He's got 3 more left. Bases are loaded. Herzog is up now. And the infield will call double play depth and try to get 2 outs and give away a run here. White Sox having some issues here. Strategy roll. That's an 11, no play. Larson will concentrate on Herzog. Fans here at Memorial Stadium enjoying a good baseball game for their team. Larson, 5-3, strikeout 7, he got him. Oh, did Larson need that? Herzog goes down on strikes for the second time, 1 down. Here it comes Breeding. Breeding is 0 for 2. Strat, that is a 2, nothing happening. Larson will now pitch to Breeding. The infield is now going to call infield in to try to go ahead and get the double play from home to first. Larson will pitch. 3-4. Wild pitch, 15. No. Ball 1. Larson again. 1-2. Strikeout 3. He got him. He gets Breeding. Struck him out. And now 2 outs. And that brings up the pitcher, Hoeft. Billy Hoeft can pitch to 30 batters. He's still got some left in the tank. Bases loaded. But you got a 5-run lead, and Billy Hoeft has got the lowest ERA for B-Moore. I'm gonna let him hit. Bases are loaded here. This is 1961, not 2022. Infield is now back. Larson trying to get out of a major jam. Hoeft trying to show the world of baseball that they don't need no stinking DH. Larson, actually strategy roll. 4, no play. Larson, 5-4, range play. Hoeft, 2-2, and it's popped up to the pitcher. Larson has a range of 4. He's going to cut. Larson's got to make this catch or it's 2 runs. The runners are moving. Larson, range of 4. Does he make the catch? Yes, he does. Barely falls down, making the catch, but he's got it, and that will retire the side. A pop-up to the pitcher. A range play, but Larson got it. And maybe the Orioles should have gotten something out of that. No runs, one hit, a couple of walks. But Baltimore unable to bring in any of the runs. We'll see if that bites them in the butt. But still 8-3. Still 8-3 in favor of the O's. You never know here at Inside Pitch. You never know. That's why this game is so exciting. Top of the sixth. Hoeft will come on to pitch. Sherm Lawler, he will lead off. He's 1 for 2. Orioles have an 8-3 lead here. Hoeft, 3-2. Strikeout, 8. No, won't get him. Lawler's a 1 plus 3 is a 4 against lefties. Lawler, 1-2, but he will ground out to short, and Hanson will handle it. One down to Floyd Robinson. Robinson is 1 for 2, has a single last time up. Hoeft, 3-2, strikeout, 15. That is high. Robinson, 5-2. Floyd Robinson will get himself a double to right. He'll hit that one off the right field wall. Herzog chugs that in. And now the White Sox have a runner on. And here comes Esposito. Esposito 1 for 2. Infield is back. 8-3. And am I rolling strat? No strat. Strategy rolls are off. Hoeft will now pitch. 6-6 against a righty. That's going to be an out. And it will be a ground ball to short, handled by Hanson. Throws to first. Robinson will take third. Slow rolling grounder, good enough for Floyd Robinson to go to third base. We'll see a pinch hitter for Larson. He's due back up. And let's see who the White Sox have. And it will be Andy Carey. 256 average, 3 homers, 25 RBIs. Andy Carey will go up against Billy Hoeft here in the top of the 6th inning. So 8-3, a chance for the Chi Sox to try to get a run in. Hoeft knows he's got to get this inning over. Here comes the pitch. Hoeft, 1-1, range play. Carey, 1-4 against the lefty. That's a base hit past third, but it's a chance for Brooks Robinson. The human vacuum cleaner. His range is a 5. That is a 4. Not a problem. He just takes a couple of steps to his right, grabs it, throws to first, side retired. Side retired, inning over. No runs and a hit for the White Sox. The White Sox have gotten a hit in every inning so far, but they've only got 3 runs to show for it. We go to the bottom of the 6th. Leading off for the O's will be Brooks Robinson. He is 2 for 3, 2 singles. White Sox need a pitcher. And let's see who they're going to bring on to pitch. And it will be... Coming on to pitch for the White Sox is going to be Billy Pierce. 10 wins, 9 losses, 3 saves, a 3.80 ERA. He is a lefty, but he will come on to pitch. He has the most relief appearances besides Turk Lown, which I don't want to bring in this situation at the moment. So Billy Pierce will pitch for the White Sox. Robinson is the batter. Bottom of the 6th inning. Woodman 564 joins us here at Memorial Stadium. What do you mean you couldn't find a parking spot? What do you mean you couldn't find... Woodman, I'm very disappointed. You know you're supposed to be here early to get the best spot possible. Very disappointed. I will have to tell the parking attendant to charge you double for that. Pierce with the pitch. 5-3. That's a pitcher result. And that's against a righty, a 1-12 is a single up the middle. That's a 7. That's a base hit, and Robinson gets his third hit of the game. Base hit for Robinson. And next batter is Philly. Philly is 0 for 2 with a walk. Infield double play depth. Strategy rolls. Clinton Parks joins us here at Memorial Stadium. You thought the warehouse was the parking garage. Didn't want your bicycle to get wet. Well, in that case, you know what? Maybe Woodman, I'll let Woodman slide. And Clinton Parks, the baseball encyclopedia, is here. Anybody you want to know, he has the answer. And he does. And he's usually right. Pierce with the pitch. 5-3. That's a pitcher result again. Philly a switch from the right side. 1-12, single up the middle. Another base hit for the Orioles. Robinson, a base running rating of 3, but that will not make third. He'll have to hold it second. And right now, the Orioles are going after Pierce. As Baltimore putting on hit after hit after hit. Nobody out, bottom of the 6th inning. Here comes Brandt. Brandt is 1 for 3. It's a long drive from where you live. Well, like I said there, you know, Woodman. I don't know about that, but okay, Woodman, you're fine. Runners at first and second, no one out, bottom of 6. Orioles just giving the Chi Sox a beating right now, 8-3. They hung, however, that being said, though, the Orioles hung a snowman in the 2nd inning, but they've not done anything else in the other 4. Pierce with the pitch. 4-5. Wild pitch 6. No, but it's a possible pass ball. Lawler, a pass ball rating of 4. That is a 3. He prevents it, and that's ball 1. Pierce will try again. Pierce, 4-6 against the righty. That's blank. Brandt, 3-3 against the lefty. Base hit, right past short, and that's a single. Robinson, he will score. Robinson comes around third, and he will score. Philly, however, will hold at second base. And the Orioles now have a 9-3 lead, as the fans here at Memorial Stadium are just enjoying a good baseball game, as their team is just pounding the White Sox here. Kind of like what my Mets did to the Reds earlier today. Oh, sorry, Woodman. Nobody out, and the next batter for B-More is Gentile. Gentile has a single, a double, and a home run. He is a triple short of the cycle. He can hit one. He can hit one here. So runners at first and second. Gentile looking for a triple to get a cycle. You don't mean that. Pierce will go ahead and make the pitch. He hasn't gotten anybody out yet. Pierce, 6-5. That's a walk. 7. Yep, bases are loaded. It's going to be a long night for the White Sox. So he walks Gentile. So Gentile will have to wait another chance to get a triple. And here comes Courtney. Courtney is having a good night. 2 for 2, 2 singles and a walk. And Pierce, just not off to that good start. But right now he may have to take it. He may have to take one for the team. Bases loaded. Nobody out. Infield will play. They're gonna play back and try to turn 2 here. Pierce with the pitch. 5-5. That is a blank. Courtney, 6-4. It's a ground ball to short. Let's see if they turn it. It's a ground ball to short. The infield is back, so the run will score anyway. 2-2-3. Second base pivot. Fox -1 is a 2. They do not get it. It's a 6. So the runners will advance. Philly will come in to score. Brandt goes to third. Gentile to second. The only play they had was Courtney at first, and there's one out. So it's a ground ball to short, but that does score the run. Runners move up, but now the Orioles have a 10-3 lead as they now add the field goal. O's fans say the National Bohemian is cold tonight. Orioles now lead 10-3. Runners at second and third for Hanson. Hanson is 1 for 2, singled and walked. Memorial Stadium, not a bad park. Took my 3-year son an Oriole doubleheader with the Red Sox. You are correct. I was also at Memorial Stadium many years ago when I was still living in New York. I went to see the Orioles play the Yankees there one day. I was very young. Yes, not a bad stadium at all. Not bad at all. Not many home runs in Memorial Stadium in 61, though, apparently by the ballpark card. But most Orioles parks, whether Memorial Stadium or Oriole Park at Camden Yards, give up their share of bombs. They're usually launching pads. But you're correct, Clinton. It was not a bad stadium. Runners at second and third, 1 out. And they are going to pitch to Hanson here. 10-3 Orioles. Pierce, 3-5. That's an error on a grounder. Hanson, 5-6. And that's going to be a fly to left, no error. So that's a fly to left. Hanson sacrifice fly of 1. That will not bring in Brandt on his own. Brandt a 4. Left fielder Minoso -1, a 3. And, Brandt coming, they're going to try to send him. Minoso a -1 arm, a 1-4. There could be an out. There is a 2. Now we find out. Here comes the throw. Got him. Minoso goes ahead. Brandt tries to score, and Minoso throws him out at the plate, and that'll retire the side. So a fly ball to left field. Brandt tries to score. Minoso throws a bullet, and he'll nail Brandt at the plate, and that will end the inning. An F7-2 double play. But 2 runs do score. 2 runs on 3 hits and a walk. And is now 10-3 in favor of the O's. Nice throw by the Cuban Comet. The Cuban Comet does the job. Clee baseball fan joins us here at Memorial Stadium. Moving on to the top of the 7th, Orioles with a 10-3 lead. Top of the order for the Chi Sox. Here is Al Smith, and Hoeft is going to pitch. He's got 3 more batters he can face before he tires, and he is due to bat third in the 7th inning. So 10-3 Orioles. Hoeft, 2-2, hit by pitch, 9, no, misses. Smith, 2-4, ground ball to short. That'll get handled by Hanson. 1 down. Here comes Fox. Fox is having a good night. 3 for 3. He's got 3 singles. Hoeft with the pitch. 4-4. That's at the park. Memorial Stadium, 5-2. It's a fly to right. That'll get handled by Herzog for out number 2. Now Landis. Landis is 0 for 3. Hoeft, he'll go ahead and make the pitch. Hoeft, 4-1 against the righty. That is a blank. Landis, 1-3 against the lefty. That's a single right past third. And Landis keeps the inning alive. He will hold at first base. Single for Landis. Here comes Severs. Hoeft is now tired, but they're going to let him pitch. Severs is 2 for 3, a home run and a single, a 2-run bomb he got earlier. Orioles lead 10-3 here. Hoeft will go ahead and make the pitch to Severs. Strategy rolls are off. Hoeft, 4-4. That's at the park. Memorial Stadium, 6-1. Popped up behind the plate. Courtney's going to get around it in foul territory, but he will make the catch and retire the side. No runs and a hit for the White Sox. They continue getting a hit in every single inning, but it has not transferred into runs. We are at the 7th inning stretch. Sing, take me out to the ball game. I will be right back. Don't forget, we got 10-minute ticker coming up after the night's game. Tomorrow night's game will be June 15th. It is the final game of the second schedule block where all teams will be shown again. And we've not seen these two in the schedule block. We will see them tomorrow night. We are going to Metropolitan Stadium as the Kansas City Athletics will take on the Minnesota Twins. Joe Nuxhall will pitch for Kansas City. And once again, it will be Jack Kralik on the mound for the Twins. The Twins right now dead last in the American League. Kansas City playing scrappy baseball, but they're now under 500. So a good matchup at Metropolitan Stadium tomorrow. Athletics and the Twins tomorrow night here on Inside Pitch. Meanwhile, we go to the bottom of the seventh inning here. And leading off for the Orioles is Whitey Herzog. He's 1 for 3 with 2 strikeouts. Billy Pierce will continue to pitch. 10-3 here in the bottom of the seventh inning. Pierce, 6-4, strikeout 17, that is high. Herzog, 4-3, and that's a ground ball to third. That'll get handled by Smith for out number 1. One down here is Breeding. Breeding is 0 for 3. Pierce, 5-2, possible error. Breeding, 3-2 against the lefty. That's going to be a double to right field. Breeding will hit a double to right. Right fielder is Robinson. His error rating is a 3. That's a 6. He won't make an error out there. He'll get the ball and throw it in. Double for Breeding. And Pierce is now tired. And we're going to see a pinch hitter for Billy Hoeft. He is done. He is done. And we'll see a pinch hitter for him. He did a very good job as he is tired, so he will leave with the win. And coming on to pinch hit. Let's see. Coming on to pinch hit for the Orioles will be Russ Snyder. 292 average, a homer, 13 RBIs. Snyder will come on and pinch hit against Billy Pierce. Billy Pierce, however, is going to come out of the game. They will go to the bullpen again as the White Sox trying to just do something here. And coming on to pitch for the White Sox will be Juan Pizarro. 14 wins, 7 losses, 2 saves, a 3.05 ERA. Pizarro will come on to pitch against Snyder. So runner at second base, 1 out, bottom of the 7th. Pizarro will make the pitch. Pizarro 6-1, that is a blank. Snyder 2-4, ground ball to short. That'll get handled by Esposito. Throws to first for the out, and Breeding will make it to third. 2 outs though. 2 down now, and here comes Brooks. Robinson at 3 for 4. He's got 3 singles. A chance for Robinson to give the Orioles an extra run. Breeding on at third. Pizarro will make the pitch. Pizarro, 1-5. Home run chance. That 17 is going to be too high. Robinson, 5-3. It's a fly ball to left field, pretty deep, but Minoso will get to it. And he will make the catch to retire the side. No runs a hit for the Orioles. And it remains 10-3 after 7. Top of the 8th coming up. Orioles leading 10-3. The Cuban Comet, Minnie Minoso, will come up to bat. He is 0 for 2 with a walk. Looking for his first hit. Baltimore will go to the bench. And let's see if they're going to have to come on to bat, come on to pitch. And coming on to pitch for the Orioles will be Wes Stock. 5 wins, no losses, 3 saves. A 3.00 ERA. Wes Stock will be the second Orioles pitcher. So here comes the Cuban Comet. He will go up against Stock here, top of the 8th, 10-3. Stock, 6-1, strikeout 5. He will get Minoso, struck him out. The Oriole bullpen, not too bad. Pretty good. Lawler is next. He is 1-for-3. Stock with the pitch. 2-6. Strikeout 11. That's too high. Lawler 5-3. And that's a ground ball to second base. Breeding will take care of it and toss it over to first. And now we'll see Robinson. Robinson 2-for-3, a single and a double. Stock will set up and make the pitch. Stock 4-5. That's at the park. Memorial 1-2. Ground ball to third. That'll be handled by Brooks Robinson. So Floyd Robinson grounds out to Brooks Robinson. No relation, of course. The throw goes to first. And that is a 1-2-3 inning. That is the first 1-2-3 inning on the White Sox in this game. We do go to the bottom of the 8th. Pizarro will pitch. Dave Philly will bat for Baltimore. He is 1-for-3, single and a walk. In the bottom of the 8th inning, Pizarro will make the pitch. And that is a 5-3 range play. Philly, 6-1. It's a double to right field, but it's a range play for Floyd Robinson. His range is a 2. Does he take a double away? Nope, he won't. That's going to go right next by him, and Philly will have himself a double. So two-bagger to lead off for the O's. Here comes Brandt. Brandt 2-for-4, 2 singles. Infield is back. Strategy rolls are off. Pizarro with the pitch. 3-5 against the righty. Strikeout plus. That 16 will get Brandt. He will get him on a strikeout plus, and Brandt goes down. Now, once again, the batter is Jim Gentile. Gentile is a triple short of the cycle. Fans here at Memorial Stadium are on their feet. They would love to see Gentile get a cycle. If he does, it would be the second cycle I've rolled an inside pitch. The first one, of course, was a natural cycle by Mike Schmidt in 76. Pizarro will go ahead and make a pitch to Gentile. Fans at Memorial Stadium hoping for him that he can get it. Here comes the pitch. It's a 1-5. It's a home run chance against the lefty. Against the lefty, Pizarro is a 1-8. That's a 7. Well, he's not going to get a triple. But he is going to hit his second home run of the game because his home run against the lefty and righty is a 20. Kaboom! And that ball is pretty high. That ball is pretty deep. And that ball is pretty gone. Home run, Jim Gentile, his second of the game. Stadium cheers. Yay! Gentile he hit a 3-run blast earlier. Now he hits a 2-run blast. 12-3 O's. What a day he's having. Orioles now lead it 12-3. Courtney, the batter, still 1 out here in the bottom of the 8th. Pizarro will continue to pitch a little. Will he pitch? No, he won't. He is tired. They will take him out. And the White Sox will go back to the bullpen, knowing the game is pretty much out of reach. Coming on to pitch for the White Sox will be Ray Herbert. 12 wins, 12 losses, no saves, a 4.54 ERA. He does have relief appearances, so he will come on and pitch. And his job is just to get this game to the 9th and maybe to bed. Herbert the pitcher. Courtney will bat. He is 2-for-3, 2 singles. Herbert with the pitch. 6-5. That is a strikeout. The 19 is high. Courtney, 2-1, and it is a fly to left. And that will be caught by Minoso for the out, 2 down. 2 away. Here comes Hanson. Hanson is 1 for 3, has a single. Herbert, he'll go ahead and make the pitch. 2-5, range play. Hanson, 2-2 against the righty. That's a double to right field. Robinson again being called upon. His range is a 2. Does he take the double away from Hanson? It is a 5. He will not, and Hanson will make second base. Another hit by the Orioles. They historically had 12 hits in this game. And they're above that, by the way, I should say. Next up is Herzog. Herzog is 1 for 4 as the Orioles are putting in a beatdown on the White Sox. Herbert will pitch. 5-3, range play at the park. Memorial Stadium, 4-5. That's a double to center field now. A range play for Landis. Landis has excellent range. His range is a 5. That is a 6. He won't get it. That will be a double for Herzog. Hanson will come around and he will score. Herzog goes to second. 13-3 Orioles. And the fans here are just cheering, yay, and just drinking the beer and just enjoying the beatdown. Here's Breeding. Let's see here. Hold on a minute. Let's see. It's a double here. Breeding is 1 for 4. He has a single. Herbert will pitch to Herzog here. 2 outs, bottom of the 8th. Herbert, 6-6 against the righty. Strikeout 12. Nope, that's going to miss. Breeding, 4-2. It's a fly to right. Robinson will get to that, and he will make the catch. 3 runs on 4 hits. A 2-run bomb by Gentile, his second home run of the game. And the Orioles have a 13-3 lead here after 8. But will we see some 9th inning magic? Although, if the White Sox score 11 runs in this inning, Sami Esposito leading off for the White Sox in the top of the 9th. And question is, with a 170 average, do I have another shortstop available? The answer is no, he's got a bat. So Esposito does have to bat. I do not have any other shortstops in there. So Esposito will bat, and he is 1 for 3. Stock will stay in the game. Stock will make the pitch here. Stock, 4-2, strikeout 17. He got him, struck him out. Esposito a 15, plus 3 is an 18, and he will get him. 1 down. We'll see a call for Herbert. Herbert is out, and the White Sox will go to the bench. And coming on to pinch hit for the White Sox will be Bob Roselli, 263 average and 4 RBIs. The other catcher, Bob Roselli, will go up against Stock here with 1 out. Top of the 9th. Stock will go ahead and make the pitch. Stock, 1-2, range play. Roselli, 6-2, fly ball to left. That ball is hit to Philly. Philly is awful out there. His range is a 1. Can he call on Luzinski to help him out? Yes, Greg Luzinski suddenly appears behind him, moves him in front of the ball, and he makes the catch. 2 outs. What a play by Philly. A fly out to left. Philly a range of 1, and Greg Luzinski suddenly showed up out of nowhere and helped him to get him to the ball. 2 away. Or something like that. Of course, Luzinski in 1961, I think, was a very young kid. So now 2 down. Here comes Smith. Weststock trying to put this game down. Smith is 1 for 4, singled and reached on an error. Stock will go ahead and make the pitch. Stock, 4-4. Against the righty, walk plus. That's 7. Will walk Smith. The game will continue. Here comes the rally. What? Did you expect a 1-2-3 closing inning at RJL Network? I think not. Little bit of a literary license there. Oh, well, you never know, Clinton. Sometimes you got to improvise. Smith on it first. Here comes Nelly Fox. Last chance for the White Sox. He's 3 for 4. 2 outs, no strategy rolls. Stock will go ahead and make the pitch. Stock, 6-6. That is a blank. Fox, 5-6. And that will be a fly ball to right field. Getting over there will be Herzog. He takes a couple of steps forward, puts out his glove, block, and the ball falls into it. That's your game. Orioles completely obliterate the White Sox tonight, 13-3. Stadium cheers. Yay! A well done. So let's see here. Nothing across except the walk. A well-done game by the Baltimore Orioles. The White Sox historically won this game 9-8. There were 17 runs. We had 16 runs. Not too bad. But a good win there for the Orioles. And they crushed the White Sox tonight 13-3. Final line score coming up. For the Orioles, 13 runs on 18 hits and 1 error. For the White Sox, 3 runs on 11 hits and no errors. The winning pitcher, of course, is Billy Hoeft. He will get the win. And Russ Kemmerer will wind up with the loss. So a very nice win by the Baltimore Orioles. They'll be more than happy to take it. But don't go away. We got 10-minute ticker coming right up. It is now time for the 10-minute ticker, brought to you by FastScore Baseball. So we start with June 12th, and the Orioles already got the victory here, 13-3. So let's see what other games were going on here in the majors. Minnesota at Boston. Twins, 17-56, and that is 8. Red Sox, 24-34. And they're still not going to win. That's 6. That'll be a win for the Twins. Kansas City at Cleveland. Kansas City 10-32. That's 4. Tribe 14-41. And that is 5. The Indians will win that one. Angels and the Yankees. Angels 2-46. That is 4. Yankees 12-24. And that is 3. The Angels will beat the Yankees. Dodgers and the Giants. Dodgers 11-55, 7. Giants 21-51, and that's 8. Giants will beat the Dodgers. On to June 13th, Washington at Baltimore. Washington 6-41, and that's 4 runs. Orioles 13-63. 8 runs. The O's will win that one. Angels and the White Sox doubleheader. Game 1, Angels 11-24. That's 3. White Sox 17-55. 8. The White Sox will win that one. Game number 2, Angels 461. 6. White Sox 13-12, and that is 1, and they'll split the twin bill. Yankees and the Indians. Yankees 16-41. 5. Indians 5-61, and that is 6. The Indians will beat the Yankees. Boston at Detroit. Boston 4-56. That is 5. Tigers 16-13, and that's 2. The Red Sox get a win. Kansas City at Minnesota. Kansas City 11-35. That is 4. Twins 14-62. 8. A win for the Twin Cities. Cardinals and the Phils. Cardinals 10-26, and that is 3. Philadelphia 4-32, and that's also 3, so we have extras. Cardinals roll a 2, -1 is 1. Phillies roll a 5, -3 is 2. The Phillies will win in extras. Reds and the Pirates. Reds 7-21, and that is 2. Pirates 12-63, and that is 8. That reminds me of a game played earlier today between the Reds and the Mets. I wonder how that game turned out. Dodgers and the Giants. Dodgers 11-45, and that is 5. Giants 12-65, that is 9. A win for the G-Men. On to June 14th, Washington at Baltimore. Washington 1-31, and that is 2. Orioles 2-64. That's going to be 6, and it'll be a win for the O's. Angels and the White Sox in a doubleheader. Angels 10-14, 2 runs. White Sox 14-34, and that is 5 runs. The White Sox win that one. Game number 2. Angels 15-14, that is 2. White Sox 17-15, and that is 3. And the White Sox will win both games on the Halos. Yankees at Cleveland. Yankees 14-62, and that is 8 runs for the chairman of the board. Indians 4-41, and that is 3. The Yankees will beat the Indians. Boston at Detroit. Red Sox 5-31, and that is 3. Tigers 21-65. That's 11. The Detroit Tigers continue to be the best team in the league. Kansas City at Minnesota. We got these teams tomorrow. Kansas City 8-32, and that's 3. Minnesota 10-23, and that is also 3. We have a tie. Kansas City rolls a 3, -1 is 2. Minnesota rolls a 2, -1 is 1. Kansas City will win it. Cubs and the Dodgers. Don Drysdale on the mound for the boys in blue. Cubs 8-13, that is 1. Dodgers 11-45, and that's 5. A win for the Dodgers. Reds and the Pirates. Reds 10-34, and that is 4. Pirates 6-44, and that is also 4. They tie. Reds roll a 1, +4 is 5. Pirates roll a 6, -2 is 4. That's going to be a win for the Reds. Milwaukee and the Giants. Milwaukee 8-24, and that is 3 runs for the Braves. Giants 6-43, and that is 4 runs for the G-Men. And the G-Men will win the game. That is your 10-minute ticker. If your team won tonight, congratulations. If they didn't, there's always tomorrow. And yes, Steeler fan, the Mets and the Astros are still undefeated. I'm pretty sure they will not lose a game in 1961. Tomorrow night, we will be at Metropolitan Stadium. The Kansas City Athletics will take on the Minnesota Twins. Joe Nuxhall goes for the A's, and Jack Kralik will go for the Twins. The final two teams in the schedule block we've not seen, so we get to see them tomorrow night. Kansas City and Minnesota. Nuxhall, Kralik, Metropolitan Stadium. Be there or be square. Steeler fan, Clinton Parks, Clee baseball fan, Dwayne Martz, Woodman 564, John West, Brian B., Chuck Rawlings, Philip Reynolds, Kevin Hayes, Davey IP. Thank you all for joining me tonight. Please leave a like on your way out to the turnstiles. Subscribe if you've not done so. And make sure you hit the bell. Stay safe, stay healthy, stay smart, stay strong. See you guys tomorrow night. It is the Baltimore Orioles putting on a hurt on the Chicago White Sox tonight. 13-3. We'll see you guys tomorrow for more baseball. Take care.